If you struggle to find the notes on the fretboard, then practice this exercise with me every day to master the notes. If you do this every day with this video, you will have the notes down on the fretboard in no time. We're specifically going to focus on the natural notes, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. We won't look at flats or sharps right now, but once you master the natural notes, it'll be really easy to find those flats and sharps. As we go through this, there will be 4 waves. We'll start by naming the notes on each string, 6th string, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, starting from the lowest note. So we got to make sure we know E, A, D, G, B, E, our tuning. We also want to make sure that we know where the half steps and whole steps occur within our musical alphabet. So we have mostly whole steps being 2 frets apart, and half steps being 1 fret apart. So A to B is a whole step, B to C is a half step, C to D is a whole step, D to E is a whole step, E to F is a half step, F to G is a whole step, G to A is a whole step. So watch out for B to C and E to F. Those are where the half steps are. Everything else is whole steps. We're going to name these notes as we play them. So this is an important step. Make sure you say the note out loud as you play them. We want to make that connection. You don't just want to read the tabs off the screen. It's not going to help. Name the notes as you play them, and at some point you'll want to get away from using the tabs on the screen and just doing it without the tabs, because you need to make this connection and make it consistent and make it very strong. So we're going to start with this first one, playing through slowly, low E string. Here we go. 2, 3, name the notes out loud, and E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. On to the A string, same exact thing, name them out loud. 2, here we go, and A, B, C, D string, 2, ready, go, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Now to the G string, ready, go, and G, A, to the B string, and we'll be doing more than just these 1 string at a time, so bear with me on this part. Here comes the B string, 1, 2, ready, go, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Now onto that final high E string, 1, 2, here we go, and E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Now we are going to do octave shapes. Octave shapes starting with C. We're going to do all the C's using our octave shapes. You can use the octave shapes from the Cage system. You might want to take a look at these for a second, but you can also use the tabs. We're going to do this for each key. We're going to go in the circle of fifths. It's okay if you don't know the circle of fifths. You'll follow along with me. It'll feel like we're skipping around to different notes. We're going to start with C, then to G, then to D, then to A, then to E, then to B, and then to F. Not the circle of fifths for the F, but we want to use all the natural notes. So now we're going to do C, all the C's on the fretboard using octave shapes. So 2 notes at a time, a root and its octave, a root and its octave, so on and so forth. So slowly with me here. Follow along with the tab. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. All right, now we're going to go to G. So you might need to slow the video down if that's too hard. I'll be posting this on YouTube, so there should be a function to slow the speed down 75%, 50%. So if that was too fast, I would highly recommend going to the settings in this YouTube video and slowing down to 75 or 50, or using a custom value if you need to. I know this could maybe be too fast at the beginning. You want to go as slow as you possibly need to. You don't need to be rushing this at first. And it might feel like you're going at a turtle pace, and that's completely fine. We all did. That's where I started. So now on to G. Same thing, starting with our G that is furthest down the fretboard, which is our open G. So here's the same thing with Gs. Here we go. 1, 3, go. There we go. We're always ending an octave up from where we started. Now to D. Same thing. Key of D. Ready, go. These are all D. Say it out loud as well. D, D, D. Ending where we started up an octave. Notice that all these octave shapes, physical shapes, are the exact same, just in each new key. Now to A. Ready, go. All right, on to E. 1, 2, ready, go. On to B. These octave shapes are very helpful in this regard. Once you memorize these octave shapes, you can really utilize them to find every note. 2, B, go. All right, on to F. Final one. Oops, sorry about that. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, now we're going to do all the C's, all the G's, same order except one on each string. So we're going to go 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. So we're going to do the C on each string. So we're going to jump around and jump to those C's on each string rather than using the octave shapes. So starting with C, here we go. 1, 2, ready, say C, 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 C. All right, on to G. Now, here we go. 1, 2, G, and G. G, 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 G. On to D. So from the 6th string, ready, go. D, D, onto A. 1, 2, ready, A. Onto E. 1, 2, ready, go. Onto B. 1, 2, ready, go. B, 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 B. Again, slowing down if you need to. Use that setting in YouTube if you need to. F, the final one. 2, ready, go. F, 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 F. All right. So now we're going on to the 1 note per string C major scale. So we're going to go 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string, lowest to highest. We're going to keep regurgitating that. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But we're going to play in order of the C major scale, which is all natural notes. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So we have 6 strings, 7 notes. So it'll take us several rounds, many rounds, before we get back to where we started. So we want to get back to that C on the low E string, which will take about 7 rounds, I think. And so I'm going to slow this one down ever so slightly just to give us a chance here because it is a little bit more difficult. But again, you can also speed this up on YouTube if you are very good at this tempo. So I slowed it down a little bit. But if it's too slow, speed it up. Go down to that same setting. Go to 1.25 or 1.5 or even 2.0. Go twice the speed and see how well you can do it. And the big thing you want to do is memorize this. So C major, C, D, E, F, G. You'll notice you get to A, then it goes back down to B. So each time it'll go C on the low E string, and then it'll start from B on the low E string, and then until we get back to where we started. So here we go. This is the big one. 1, 2, ready, and say the notes out loud. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, 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 and then back to C where we started. So definitely try to speed that up. I typically do it about 100, 120, I think. But for practice purposes, for this, we want to start slow. You don't want to try to push the tempo here at all if you're not getting it. Go as slow as you absolutely need. The goal here is really being confident in finding those notes and then slowly speeding it up. You'll get better at it over time. Now, from there, you'll start to want to try different keys. You want to go above the 12th fret. Try that as well. Even though it's a repetition of what we had below, it's still going to be quite a little bit of a challenge to get those notes there as well. So try that. Try new keys. A good key to try if you want to kill a lot of birds with one stone, or like kill more than one bird with one stone, or whatever that saying is. Key of B is good because we have a lot of sharps. Key of D flat is good because we have a lot of flats. So something like that would be a good place to go as well. But try this out. Take the tabs that I've attached to this. So print those out if you need, or download the guitar profile. They'll be there as well. But do this every single day, or at least a couple times a week, and in no time, you'll be good to go with those notes on the fretboard. This is what did it for me, and I've never looked back. So it's very, very, very helpful. Appreciate you guys watching. And until next time, thank you for being patrons. Or if you're not a patron, please sign up. I'd love to have you. This will be offered for free to everyone. So I'm always posting stuff every week, new stuff. We're doing live masterclasses, group masterclasses through Google Meet. So always happy to have more people and hang out, talk about guitar, and help out with anything you need guitar-wise. Happy to make videos of suggestions of lesson topics. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.